All right, so then I got Sayu, the first of our ninja characters for Genshin Impact, and I'm assuming the first of many. And I'll be very upfront, like with Sayu and kid characters in general, usually not my most favorite type of character, but I'll give her a chance, give my honest opinion what I think about her. And I understand too, from a lore point, she's actually a lot older than she looks. She's just really small for her age. And that's why she sleeps all the time, so she can hopefully grow. So let's give her a shot.
Recon confirms. No sign of the Shrine Maiden within a 3-mile radius.
I'm shocked we didn't see her in the main story either.
That time. A windy day is a good day for a getaway. Sayu, Shumatsuban at your disposal.
She's kind of got the ninja pose going there. Oh yeah, and she has a claymore. I do like the music for her trailer, though.
Come on out. Can we go catch up on my sleep?
Doesn't hurt that they gave her one of the best looking environments in Inazuma to have her trailer too. Let's look at that again. She didn't look terrible. She didn't look bad.
No sign of the Shrine Maiden within a 3-mile radius.
I'm sure a lot of people will obviously find her very cute. I mean, she was designed that way.
Windy day is a good day for a getaway.
She's got that classic ninja run too.
Sayu, Shumatsuban
I do
at your
like the
disposal.
throwing star pin though. That's pretty cool. But one thing that I do find cool about a lot of kid characters or smaller characters too, and something that really offsets them and makes them more badass in my opinion, is when they do give them a huge frickin' weapon. All right, that wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. But let's check out her collected miscellany trailer and see more of a detailed breakdown of her.
Ninjas are often portrayed moving under the veil of night.
I hope we get some
stealthily conducting
badass
their
ninja
mission in the
characters, man. I
shadows.
really
As
do.
such, people tend to let their imaginations regarding ninjas run wild.
And I think
approaching
that would
objects
be
in a flash,
a huge
vanishing without a
miss up on their
trace,
part if we
and
didn't get
laying
a couple more
poisonous
ninjas.
traps.
I
Such
can't see them
skills
doing
are
that.
necessary to be worthy of the ninja title. But in the eyes of Ninja Sayu, no matter how profound the art of ninjutsu may be, it is to be used but for a single purpose:
Run
slacking
away.
off.
Yeah.
To this ninja who never passes on an opportunity to be lazy, the stirring of the leaves is not the opportune diversion.
She wants to
of
grow
striker
up, dude.
enemy.
She wants to
Rather,
get some
it's a
height.
favorable time to slip away for a nice nap.
Sayu, Shumatsuban at your disposal. Phew.
Oh man, and I just noticed she has a leaf on her head too.
I'm gonna grab some sleep.
Sayu is the Shumatsuban's resident ninja, and the
How
last
the
successor
hell
of
did I
Yuho.
not notice that before?
She uses the power of anemo to swiftly move across the battlefield, and wields a claymore much heavier than herself to protect her companions.
Looks pretty good attack
As a
animation
master
wise.
slacker, Sayu's most adept ninjutsu technique is the art of holding her breath. When Sayu is in
I
the
do that
party,
all the time too,
your
just hold my
characters
breath.
can approach crystal flies, lizards, and other certain animals without startling them.
Oh, that's handy.
Sayu's normal attack can combo up to 4 strikes, dealing physical damage to enemies. Holding the attack steadily consumes stamina,
That's pretty cool how she
while
does
Sayu
disappear mid
spins her
attacks, doing very
claymore,
ninja of her.
dealing physical damage to nearby enemies. Once Sayu stops spinning her blade, she unleashes a more powerful strike that launches smaller enemies within her range.
And I'm glad
Sayu's
how after
elemental
Rosaria
skill
they
to
are
perform a special
continuing the collected
ninjutsu
miscellany
technique of
trailers
the Yuhu art,
for the
in which
4-star
Sayu
characters.
curls
And
up
that's a
and
good
enters
call.
the Fufu wind wheel state and rolls forward for a certain distance, smashing into opponents at high speed, dealing anemo damage.
You got it.
When the skill ends, Sayu performs a Fufu whirlwind kick, dealing AoE anemo damage. Holding her elemental skill casts Yuhu art Fuin Dash, causing Sayu to roll continuously in the Fufu wind wheel state, increasing
wind wheel
Sayu's
state.
resistance to interruption while within that state. During this time, Sayu can control the direction of her roll, and can cast the skill again to end her wind wheel state early.
Makes sense a ninja would have good mobility.
She unleashes a stronger version of the Fufu whirlwind kick, dealing a single instance of AoE anemo damage. The longer Sayu remains in her wind wheel state, the longer the skill's cooldown will become. after holding her elemental skill and entering the wind wheel state. If Sayu comes into contact with hydro, pyro, cryo, or electro, elemental absorption will occur, causing her to absorb that element and deal additional elemental damage of that type. Elemental absorption may only occur once per use of this skill. With adept use of Fufu wind wheel state, Sayu can swiftly roll across the battlefield to trigger swirl reactions in tandem with other party members. In the open world, Sayu can make use of her Fufu wind wheel to quickly cover distances.
That's seeming like a decent animal user for sure.
Ninjutsu!
Unleash her elemental burst to deal anemo damage to nearby opponents.
Is she
as well
healing
as heal
there
all
too?
nearby
Yeah.
party members. The amount of HP restored is based on Sayu's attack. Additionally,
Got it.
Sayu performs another ninjutsu technique.
Damn,
of
so a
Muji
nice
Muji,
little healer character
summoning
too.
Sayu's
Shit.
trusty helper, Muji Muji Daruma. At specific intervals, Muji Muji Daruma
That thing's
will
pretty
take
damn
one of
cute
several
looking. It
actions
looks pretty
based on
cool,
the
too.
Situation around it. If the HP of nearby characters is relatively high, it will attack a nearby opponent, dealing anemo damage.
Nice. Not a bad little 4-star at all.
If there are nearby characters with HP below a certain percentage, it will heal the character with the lowest HP percentage left. The amount of HP restored is based on Sayu's attack. If there are no opponents nearby, then it will focus on healing characters,
Cool.
even if the characters already have relatively high percentages of HP. After unlocking the talent No Work Today, when Muji Muji Daruma heals a character, it will also heal a certain percentage of HP for other nearby characters on the battlefield. And when it attacks opponents, it will have an increased AoE. Perhaps in Sayu's heart, being neither eye-catching nor of extraordinary strength, she feels that her teammates are better suited for tackling the tasks at hand. In the meanwhile, Sayu can ensure they stay fit for combat. When Sayu triggers a swirl reaction on the battlefield, she will
Jamming my girl.
regenerate HP for your characters in the party and all nearby allied characters. Additionally, the amount of healing will also benefit from Sayu's elemental mastery. This effect can occur only once per set time period. Though it may seem that sleepy Sayu is always slacking off, she is still quite loyal to her commitments, or to put it another way, inescapable duties. She rolls nimbly across the battlefield, providing reliable support to her teammates. In combat, Sayu relies on her Fufu wind wheel to move swiftly, quickly
Exactly.
closing the distance on her enemies and crashing into them to trigger swirl reactions, while simultaneously providing healing for her team. When energy is full, Sayu can unleash her elemental burst to summon Muji Muji Daruma, whether it's to heal her teammates or to increase damage against her opponents. Muji Muji Daruma can adapt to the situation and protect Sayu's precious
Man, she's
companions.
looking pretty damn awesome.
Striving for the dreams of your youthhood is an admirable thing indeed. Only by improving yourself can you face the vicissitudes of life. And when it comes to improving yourself, whether it's sharpening your combat skills or simply trying to grow taller, to the young,
I'm actually wondering if she could be one of the
anything
better
worth striving
4-stars.
for is a truly valuable endeavor. Now that I think about it, I too was probably once that way. Naive, persistent, and untiring. I'm only joking, of course.
Oh, Dainsley.
I've long forgotten the happenings of hundreds of years ago.
Shit, I'm pretty impressed with her versatility and just what she has going on talent-wise in general. That was pretty good. Once again, still not my cup of tea personally, but I'm sure she'll have a lot of fans, obviously. Every single Genshin character has a ton of fans, generally. And I think with that, I am caught up with all of the Genshin trailers I missed while I was away. So I'll be keeping a better handle on them now that I'm back from visiting my family. I hadn't seen it in so very long. So what do you all think of Sayu? Is she a character up your alley or is she not up your alley? What do you think? And as always, thanks for watching these Genshin videos, everybody. I'll see you next time.